Richard here in the 680 newsroom. Well, yeah, it's still a ways off, but we're starting to hear some Christmas commercials already, and it is just around the corner, the Santa Claus parade, next week? And so we're talking here a little bit about Christmas shopping. Turns out Canadians plan to do a lot of it now, more of it, on Black Friday than on Boxing Day. Got this report in today from Leger. 40% of Canadians planning to shop on Black Friday this year. That's a big number. 28% have already started their shopping. Who are these organized people? 87% consider it important to buy from a retailer within Canada this year. That's pretty significant. 66% plan to spend the same amount as last year. Overall, those in Ontario shell out about $805 on the holiday this year. 59% say they intend to spend some of that money on a gift card. That's a big airline news to pass along today. News that could affect Air Canada and WestJet to some extent. Boeing issuing a warning to airlines flying the new 737 MAX line of planes that erroneous readings from a flight monitoring system could cause the planes to abruptly dive. The warning is based on early findings from the accident involving a Lion Air jetliner. Bloomberg News reports that under some circumstances, such as when pilots are manually flying, the MAX jets will automatically try and push the nose down if they detect that a stall is possible. Now, Air Canada has 18 of the 737 MAX 8s in service. WestJet has 9 of them. The news didn't affect Boeing stock to any great degree today. When we had the U.S. midterm elections last night, the results pretty much what we were expecting. And the fact that there was no surprises, it triggered a nice day in the markets. We did see gains across most of the sectors. Canada stocks were up today as voters in Michigan voted to legalize that drug for recreational use. But you know, with the vote taking place last night, got me to thinking, what are those U.S. politicians making? What type of salary? And how does it compare to politicians here at home? Well, put together a list. Lawmakers in the House of Representatives and in the Senate, they make $174,000 US dollars a year. That's $227K Canadian at today's exchange rate. Donald Trump, as president, pulls in $400,000 US dollars, just above $500,000 Canadian, though he does donate that. Ontario MPPs, they make just over $116,000 a year. Premier Ford pulls in almost $209,000. Federal MPs make $170,000, and federal cabinet ministers clear $251,000 a year. Prime Minister Trudeau with a salary of $347,000 a year. On the gas price front, we're looking at a small 1-cent uptick for the price of gasoline here in Toronto tonight, coming up at midnight. That's according to our friends over at Enpro International. In the 680 newsroom, Richard, Southern City News.